In today's video, we're making a giant Oreo.
Wow, we have our work cut out for us. We have done a lot of work. We have a huge shout out to Nate for making the Oreo mold for us. This is killer. He did a fantastic job. We took silicone, and by we, I mean Kevin poured his heart and soul into pouring silicone over the mold Nate constructed for us. And here we are with our giant Oreo mold. I mean, look at this. We're going from this to this.
And it's backwards because it's the mold. So what it says here is TKOREO. TKOREO.
TKOREO.
Here's the basic idea. We're gonna use the cream and cookies from 1,000 Oreos to make our gigantic Oreo cookie. This is the biggest Oreo cookie that we can make in the kitchen because we're limited by the size of our oven. We'll put it on here, hangs over just a little bit, and that's how we're gonna cook our cookie. So we've experimented a lot.
We have gone through rounds and days of prototyping and testing out this cookie.
And eating so many of our creations.
So many Oreos.
What I was finding everywhere is that people that make giant Oreo cookies, they're cake-like. Like the cookie itself doesn't crunch, it doesn't have that snap. And I want a real Oreo cookie that's giant, not something that just looks like an Oreo cookie, but that breaks, cracks, and sounds, and still tastes like an Oreo cookie.
Which is why we came to the grand conclusion that we needed 1,000 Oreos.
So our cookie will be 16 inches in diameter and 3 inches thick. So I have to make 2 crusts, or 2 cookies, and then we have our cream here. And what we learned from doing our what to do with cream of 1,000 Oreos video, if we heat it up a little bit, and that was our favorite taste, was heating up the Oreo cream. It helps it adhere together better. So we can take all the cream, heat it up a little bit, and then spread it out, and we'll have our 16-inch wide, 1-inch thick cream.
To get there, though, we have to blend up
We have a long
all
road,
of these Oreos.
long road ahead of us.
But we will get there.
We got all of the Oreos processed, ground up, and it's left up with 2.
Didn't take that long.
No, it was like 20 minutes. Those 4 bowls have left us with 2 bowls of Oreo powder.
Which is crazy.
Now, we've got our coconut oil here. I don't have an exact ratio. What we did during prototyping is we did measure it in the beginning, but then we were kind of just going by like, look, enough coconut oil for it to stick together. Not too much where it's like runny, but enough that it actually like holds a little bit of a shape. So we're gonna mix it, and then Grace is going to be pushing it in to our little hearts, into our letters, to all the little ridges that are around the outside. We're definitely gonna need some more. So if you take a look at this, it's not really sticking together too much. Yeah, if I push it together. So just have Grace pour. We got the first cookie full. We got it all pressed in with the details, and then push it in on top. We gotta go put it in the fridge. Before that, let's just take a look. We used all of the Oreo crumb from this pot and none from this bowl. So we have more than enough cookie crumbs. We don't need to peel any more Oreos to get more crumbs. Put it on the shelf so that it goes through the slots here and it can actually close. Cool.
Kevin, it looks so good.
It does, like this is nice and solid.
So solid.
So when Grace and I were talking this morning, we're like, you know what? We think we actually don't want to bake it, because what we did see is that after we baked it and then set it out, it started to not feel as structurally like the sound. Like it was kind of like crumbly. The best thing we saw was when it was cool. So we're gonna put this on here and put it back in the freezer while we make our second one. Space fact of the day.
Space fact!
Oreos have not been to space. We
Really?
don't eat Oreos in space because they're really crumbly.
Oh, you
and
can
that's
get it in your eye?
very bad in space. So we have baked cookies in space. Just recently, this past year, chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Space cookies. I had a hand here and a hand here.
Yep. just like that. We'll come down and set it. Just want to be very careful. Okay, so now this.
Gentle.
Let's be very gentle as we peel this way. Very slow. Yeah, you just keep going on your side and we'll just march it nice and easy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you got it!
Oh, it's really sticky.
It is very sticky right here.
So let's start in the middle and peel a little bit and then like move our fingers to the outside. Yeah.
That's that slow peel.
We're pushing down the back of the mold too to give us a better leverage.
We are trying to peel as slow as possible to make sure like we don't have
Oh my gosh, look
any
at that.
pulls. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, Kevin.
Whoa. My hands are
That's really good.
cold.
Mine are frigid right now.
Last little bit.
Kevin, your Oreo looks so good.
Look at this cookie.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big cookie. Man, this is spectacular.
All right, let's do the other one.
All right.
Well, we gotta take this one upstairs
I'm gonna put
first.
this one back in the freezer and then you start mixing the cookie. I'll come help
Sounds
press
good.
it in.
I like it. Goodbye, TKOREO.
If half of it is gone the next time we see it, I don't know what happened.
Two hours later.
This one we just pulled out looks
Oh, it looks
smooth.
the best.
It's beautiful here. So we gotta do the same thing to peel it off, but we're gonna do two things at once here. So Grace is gonna start melting our cream. We're not melting it to like liquid consistency. We're just warming it up a little bit because when we were doing the cream of 1,000 Oreos, we found that really made it like cohesive.
Because this is not cohesive.
No, and it looks just kind of almost like when you scoop out vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah.
And try to put your ice cream blocks together.
There's hair in my mouth. Can you get it for me?
What happened? I turn around for 30 seconds.
This just seemed easier for me to like knead it and
Is it
like mix
easier?
in. Yes.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Put 2 fingers on that side. We'll put it on together.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, a little push.
TKOREO, TKOREO, we love you, TKOREO.
Oh my!
We did it!
4 inches.
A 4-inch Oreo. This is ridiculous.
I am so happy. And
Kevin, this
excited.
is amazing.
I just want to like.
Cheers.
Cheers.
My mouth can't fit around it.
It's good.
I ate like an Oreo.
Got the right ratio of cream to cookie.
We ate like 10,000 calories.
That was a big caloric bite right there. But wow, this is good. Well, if you want to see us make anything else with Oreos or turn any other food giant, let us know in the comments below because it's always a blast and we like to do it and then eat it.
Please, we love to eat giant food. It's so much fun.
That's not it, guys. You know, we always got more for you, so click that subscribe button down in the corner so you can keep on coming back. We'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.